here we go with some more cop harassment. We'll sit in our cars. Oh, look, it's Groves. I'm sure he's drunk. Oh, look, it's Blake McGregor. Here to steal people's shit. He quick reached for the lock to lock his doors. It's total chaos over here, and it'll be chaos in the next spot to go to. So, what are they telling you now?
45 minutes.
45 minutes?
Yeah.
Why do you only have 45 minutes? 45 minutes or else what? Huh? Tow truck. 45 minutes or else a tow truck. Was there anything else going down in the field?
Not now, fair.
Huh. Well, I can't control it all. All I can do is show what's going on. Hello, raising my hand. Question. Are you going to be addressing any of the fire safety issues in District 4?
Regarding?
Well, I think you're probably aware because you guys go down there all the time and tell people to move. So, on the other side of Alameda, where's the fire department? Are they anywhere?
I don't know where they're at this given moment.
You don't know? So you're going to move people and you don't have any fire department out here? Smart. Smart, McGregor. Real smart. Yeah, so that's the other piece of these problems is that the fire safety issue just continues to go completely ignored. So I guess the city is just gonna assume liability when they're allowing things to go on that are against code in the city and county of Denver. Because there's no education anymore. It's just this punitive bullshit, total chaos. Get these people riled up, making quick decisions that aren't safe. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go sit in my car. Oh my God, seriously. It's not about any kind of form of fucking public safety. You drunk? Yes. I'm sorry? No, I don't live here.
Are you with the city?
No. No, I'm not. I'm sure it's some neighbor wanting to get confrontational with me, so I'm just going to avoid that and go sit in my car. Fuck. I can't really take it. Just can't really take it. There's so much bad shit going on out here. And all the city does is keep doubling down on it. But I'm going to stay here for a little bit, make sure these guys are okay. Yeah, he was watching me. Yeah, McGregor was watching everything. I'm sure he still is. He's listening. That's his job. His job's not public safety. His job is to figure out what I'm going to do or not do. Yeah, literally, Shirley, just makes you sick to your stomach. No safe parking. We'll steal your home. And we'll sit in our cars on taxpayer dime, run our air conditioners while we show you that we're force. No parking anytime. Well, now looks like a good time. Look, I get it. The neighbors don't want it. They don't want the trash. They don't want the commotion at night in their neighborhoods. I get it. But this is not the answer. Irish Rover, yes, she did. She did post that. It wasn't, God, the editing was so fantastic. I wish I had time for all that stuff. Kind of. I could be making a lot more money since I get accused of making money off the homeless. Which isn't true. But I could take my YouTube channel and just really have a heyday. And go out every day and chew cops out and make a lot of money. Thank you, Liz. Far from me, but yet here. I can only create so much turmoil in my mind in a day, and then I have to put up these barriers that just block certain responses so I can wrap my brain around how people can come out here and bring a tractor and take a guy's home that they've left there for over a year. The little Hispanic guy the other night that started crying. I can't, that shit just, I cannot process that. But these fuckers can. They love it. They get up for it every fucking day. Yes, McGregor, you're hearing me. And so are you, Groves. Liz, you enjoyed the live at court? Oh, that pregnant little lady, that was very sad. Look, I mean, what a crock of shit. We get to Greenwood Village at 4 o'clock. No, we get there at like 3:40. Court starts at 4. We're supposed to be there early to get him on the docket. If anyone's curious, that's Ryan, who we took to Greenwood Village night before last. Clear a warrant. I cleared warrants all day. That morning I cleared a warrant again for John in Denver for fucking trespassing. So Ryan is good. He's off the streets. He's 30 plus days sober. He's feeling great about himself. He's exactly who we need to wrap around and support. So we get to Greenwood Village, get checked in. Court hasn't even started by 5:15. I'm sure because I was the safety threat. I'm sure the judge was ordered to stay in her chambers. We have an unknown threat out here in the lobby. We got a camera, a woman, and her mouth. So you should probably stay locked in your office, Judge, until we clear this threat, because we're dressed for combat. Did you see the way those fucking cops were dressed? And I use it in layman's terms, dressed. Their fucking outfits. Did you see their outfits dressed for war? Remember, Greenwood Village is the police department that destroyed that man's house. Yeah, Melissa. Anish Trees. Hey, hon.
Hey, I remember you.
Yeah, we met the other night.
My husband and I he sent me over here because we agreed to talk to you to see if you know what's the best thing to do right now.
Well, the best thing to do right now is you're going to have to move.
Okay.
Okay? Because they're going to take your home. And this 45-minute bullshit, I don't want you guys to do something unsafe. Okay? So that's number one.
Okay.
So whatever you have to do to move safely, that needs to be your priority.
Okay.
Okay? So that's all I can tell you right now.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Do you need some water?
Please.
It's
I
not.
need some water in
Do you?
Ducky's about to back right into where you're sitting.
Ducky's gonna back in over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Please? Yes, I will. You know what, Duck? You shut the fuck up. Now I'm not moving. Now you can figure it out on your own, motherfucker. I am not gonna fucking put up with this bullshit. He's gonna fucking end up doing something fucking stupid. You guys are fucking idiots. Okay, cowboy, it's coming. Which I don't have any goddamn water in here. I got Gatorade, so there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just to
Here, take.
remove and stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna need to move because I can't stop them from doing what they're gonna do, hon. Okay. So, but you need to do it safely. Not like this fucking jackass.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You want these muffins? You're welcome. How about Pop-Tarts? You're welcome. Look at this. Look at this shit. Hey, thanks on that safety factor there, McGregor. He has had fucking a lot of attitude problems with me. And all I do is come out here and defend their right to survive. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. They come out here and push and poke on everybody. Look, I've never denied that there are assholes out here, because there are. Hey, good morning.
Hi, morning.
You okay?
Yeah, it's okay. There's
Okay.
a jeep in here, pero no. This is moving.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move this trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also from the friends. I'm moving.
Can you help them pack?
Yeah, we're helping them put shit in there.
Are you?
Yeah, that's not our trailer. I don't know who that is.
Are they not here?
I'm not sure who's
No,
that.
no.
¿Quién es eso?
De otros de allá, apartamentos, apartments.
Oh, the apartments.
They're at the apartments?
Yeah.
Do they know what's going on?
No, no, come back, no.
Any way to tell them?
No sé, no sé.
Si hay una manera que ¿cómo decirlos? ¿Cómo decirles?
No, pues no sabemos, solo aquel sabe el de la troca roja, el señor.
Only
'Cause-
the guy with the red truck knows.
No.
Okay, he said he'd be back.
Oh, yeah.
So that must be what he meant. Or did he mean for this one?
The
I'm
apartment.
going for this one.
Ah. We need to figure out where these people are. They stay somewhere where in these apartments with a friend or
Yeah, I'm here over there. ¿Le vas a avisar o qué?
Okay.
Porque son ellos externos que vienen con él. No, pero no puede, él no puede, no puede. Porque tiene orden de arresto. Tiene orden de arresto. En la otra traen tiene orden de arresto.
Well, I guess I don't know if he can move it or not. But he's telling me that that guy has a warrant for his arrest.
Yep. So he's not going to come out. Wow. Did they post this?
Hey, what?
Did they put a posting on?
I don't believe so. Yeah, they told us to leave.
They didn't put a posting on these?
No.
Huh, shit. Okay.
¿Por qué no le pidieron papelito a estos manos?
No. No, nosotros tampoco lo trabajamos nosotros. ¿Qué tienen una posada?
By any chance, you have something to drink?
You know what? I realized that I came out here with only 3 Gatorades in my bag.
Oh,
So
okay.
I need to leave and go.
You're fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Cause
okay.
I got some fruit snacks.
I'll take some.
You want some fruit snacks? There's a little moisture in those. Here, take some of those. Okay.
Get it, Rico?
Well, government's going to confiscate all of this if somebody doesn't come move it. No postings. I never saw any postings when I came in here. Did you post these guys? Did you post these guys?
So all of the vehicles that were here yesterday were given, or no, 2 days ago, were given either abandoned vehicle or junker notices. But then the ones that are in the towaway zone, those are subject to immediate impoundment because they're in the towaway zone. And we double checked with our city attorneys to make sure that that was.
That you could just
the
snag
right way.
people's homes without a warrant?
So if they're in a towaway zone, then.
So
there's
where's
no
the
3
towaway
days.
zone?
It's where it says no parking anytime, the towaway zone. Those signs are the threshold. So anything on the east side of those signs is subject to immediate tow and impoundment.
Did you post this one?
Yes,
When?
2 days ago.
What are you going to do with it?
If it's still here tomorrow, then it'll be impounded.
You need to give them time to do that move safely.
And that's why I haven't called for any tow trucks yet. I've been
You
out here
see
for an
the
hour.
way he's acting, Duck? Did you see what he did? And he's going through the city that way. Holy shit. Dumping sewage everywhere. Where is the fire department?
I don't know. I don't know where they are.
Call them. So, if that's here tomorrow, they're going to tow it. Because, yeah, that one up there. Because they're saying the city attorney told them this is an immediate tow-away zone. Because it says no parking. So those two signs point this way. They're saying everything behind those signs, they're going to tow.
That's what they're doing now. In all places, they're putting those signs. They start putting signs like that.
I know. But
Yeah, we waited for him to come with.
he's coming back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We went. He just take another child to park somewhere and he's gonna come and get this one.
Right. Okay.
So we're not ready. So when he get here, we're gonna start everything.
Please be safe.
I will.
Please. Your gas, your batteries. Please.
Yeah, we will.
No accidents.
Yeah, thank you. We will. Thank you.
I'm going to come back.
Come.
Oh, here he is. Okay. Fucking stupid. This city. What a bunch of fucking ridiculousness. They won't even address any of these safety concerns. None of them. They don't give a shit. What is in the middle of the street? I don't know. Looks like a box and a wood door. Don't they have anything better to do than fuck with homeless people? Not really. That's pretty much on the top of the list of things for Denver to do, along with support anything they need to do to support the Avalanche. Playing in the Stanley Cup. with game, what is it? What's the series at? They play here tonight. They could win it tonight. The whole city could burn down, you know, in celebration. They just want to take their stuff. Yeah, game 5. It's 3-1. Towing on Fridays, they get impounded for the weekend when nobody from the city is working to be available to be held accountable. Yeah, I don't think they care what day of the week it is, because that's pretty much the case anyway. So these campers that they've towed previously, I'm still like 3 sweeps behind, where they took 4 campers that one day, where McGregor took 4 campers in one day. One woman lost every single thing because she's got warrants, so she can't retrieve her belongings without threat of arrest. Denver Sheriff's Department already said they'd arrest her if she showed up to impound, because she'll have to produce an ID, because that's the other part of the rule. Even to retrieve their belongings, the current rules are that they have to produce ID, and the police have to release the vehicle to said person that wants to retrieve their belongings. So I try to coordinate that to help them. I spent a lot of time chasing my tail doing that, to no avail, because for one, getting out there is a royal pain in the ass. Having something to take them in to go out there to retrieve their belongings is damn near impossible. And 3, if they have warrants, it ain't happening. And the only other option I've been given is to have a notarized affidavit of that person giving someone else consent to go through their belongings to retrieve what they want, what they may or may not want. I don't know. I mean, that could be interesting. And we only get 20 minutes to do it. So you tell me how all this is supposed to work out. The goal is to take their shit and make sure they never get it back. Period. There are no services being provided out here. It's really interesting to me how I have to spend half of a day yesterday connecting some of our very most vulnerable population right behind this location, with medical services so we can get them off the street. They claim that these services are being provided and offered. No, they're not. Not unless the advocates are honing in on the individuals that we've built relationships with to get them what they need. Because this type of relationship building, you're looking at it. We sit in our cars and we give orders. There are no services being provided or offered. That's the fucking aggravating as hell part. How can we connect with these people, but these fucking guys can't? Oh, that's right. Because we're here by force. Why aren't the people of Denver standing up to these thugs? Pathetic. The people of Denver are currently cheering this on. The messaging is, here's how to hate the homeless. Here's how to hate the disadvantaged. And let me tell you about the level of crime being committed against some of the most peaceful people out here. Walter got his car almost jacked by a banger who decided to get in it while Walter was sleeping. Walter ran him off, and then he came back with another banger, and they clocked Walter in the side of the head and then stabbed him in the leg. MJ got jacked in the Walmart parking lot up on Evans. Some punk-ass kids ripped her wallet off her neck. Somebody got hooked up to in the middle of the night. Their camper got hooked up to something while they were sleeping and were drug a half a block. You've seen the behavior of the business owners and how they will brazenly take me on. What do you think they're doing to the homeless? So yeah, they never posted anybody in here as far as giving them notice to move. They just kept showing up and harassing the shit out of the people in the field, telling them they had 5 minutes. Today it's 15 minutes. That asshole that pulled out of here like that with his camper a little bit ago, he's had an ongoing issue with me. He's another one that's convinced I'm out here making money off of him. And apparently he's feeling jaded because he's not getting his cut. How many hours do these cops sit around in their cars? A lot. A lot. If it's not sitting in their cars, it's standing around talking. A lot. Yeah, they have so much discretion. It's called arbitrary application of persecution. Well, that looked like that was a conversation about this one, so hopefully he told him the truth on that. How much do they make a year for sitting? Well, that fucker back there, he's making close to 100 grand with benefits, guaranteed. This one here, he's probably making a good 75 grand a year. He's fairly new. Yeah, MLH, he's got the footage. Just people standing around. Yeah, Denver cops are not underpaid. Yeah, he's making more than 75. Guaranteed. Grove's he's making well over 100. And they're never hungry. And they take their time to eat. I will say yesterday's outreach that I executed turned out very good, and hopefully that's going to mean one of our elderly are off the streets by today. They're the new middle class since there's no more factories. It's a little more dangerous out here for me because I make things public. And not all things. But people need to be aware. And I don't support government taking people's property. I don't give a shit how ugly it is, what it is. If it's not stolen and you haven't done an investigation to prove that it is, it's not your fucking property. I can only imagine what's going on downtown today to give the perception that there are zero unhoused people in downtown Denver. That's why you saw that the other day at Broadway and Colfax, the live stream I did when I was helping John clear warrants down at the library. They are constantly trying to keep them out of sight. So that day with the optics over the trash, it's not about the trash. Well, you know, I take that back. It actually is about the trash right now because of the Stanley Cup. So, along with the trash, we've got to make the people disappear as well. We can't have this perception that Denver's economy is struggling because city and state government is insistent on policies that are self-serving, we'll just say. All right, so these guys are ready to move out. I hope they have done this safely. Irish Rover from last night. Or night before. That's easy. That stuff is easy. This stuff today, this is hard. This is the hard work. This is where the blood, sweat, and tears is, and it doesn't pay. What I did 2 nights ago, that pays. And it's brainless activity for me, truly. It just is. Not brainless, but it's uninspiring because it's so easy. They make it so freaking easy. Where are the people that own this trailer that'll be towed tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I was told they're somewhere over here in these apartments. They obviously have some friends that give them a little bit of support. One of them has warrants. They're not going to show their face, but somebody did come over here and talk to him. I don't know what was said, but they were pointing over here. So McGregor said that it will be towed tomorrow if it's still here. But these are just things that I can't solve this. I've been telling everybody for a very long time this is coming. Hence why I started working hard on the trash and the debris and telling them, look, you guys, this is what brings the bulk of your attention. You cannot set up scrapyards out on the public streets. I understand the need to survive. But the optics are what gives everybody the talking points they need to group you all into one group. And we did. We were very successful with keeping certain areas under control and clean. But sitting in like that equated literally to safe parking, and they didn't like that, so they made sure that wasn't going to happen. So is the cop in the car because there may be an opportunity to arrest the guy with the warrant? I can't answer that. I never know what these fuckers are going to do. They are unpredictable, and they like it that way. They like to keep us guessing. They like to make things as difficult as they possibly can on everybody. Where's the proof? They gave the notice 2 days ago. First he said 24 hours, and then he said 48. I think the reference to the 24 hours was behind this parking sign. And the 48 hours he said was given on this one 48 hours ago for the 72-hour posting. So that would mean tomorrow. In a way, they are still predictable on how tyrannical they will be. Yeah, just following orders. You know, today I might appear really nice and helpful. And tomorrow, when the city attorney tells the mayor, and the mayor tells the chief, and the chief tells the commander, and the commander tells the lieutenant, and the lieutenant tells the sergeant, and the sergeant tells the patrol, you will go out and do this today. And you better not even think about what this means in terms of violating your oath, because if you do that, we'll fire your ass. So what do? They violate their oath, and they come out here and they steal people's shit because they can, because they're ordered to. Strange and unusual. Yeah, I know. It's a whole myriad of emotions that really make it difficult to concentrate and focus on your day going forward, because you're busy still trying to wrap your mind around why we've created this kind of government. And we're just supporting it. We're not even making an effort to stop it. Well, I am, but I can't do it by myself. And I can't spend all my time in jail. What's the point of them sitting there if they're going to come tomorrow and tow them? Oh, because these people behind me have been threatened to be towed today. So they're packing up and getting ready to move. And I just want to make sure that it's safe. Cowboy's still back there. I have no idea who's going to be helping him move his stuff. Yeah, homeless people don't matter, Ghost Rider, we know. That's exactly correct. But, you know, we'll just watch them like they're sitting here watching everybody else. Yep, strange and unusual. Why can't one cop or a tow truck driver just stand up and say, no, I won't do this. It's wrong. Why? Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Out of sight, out of mind. That's right. And they try to stay out of sight, and it's still not good enough. Look, there are many better spots to be at for safe parking than right here at the end of this street where this is residential. And we've tried it, and we've had success, and the city hated the idea. So I'm not about being a shitty neighbor. I'm not. But if I lived here, I would come out here and try to understand what's going on. Because once these folks know that there are people not interested in force and violence, they are far more cooperative and respectful. But literally, the city's answer is to come out here and put up a sign so they can use force. This sign equates to government being able to come out here and immediately steal your property. Yeah, that's the government we created. And you say, oh, you know, Denver sucks. It's just Denver. No, it's not. It absolutely is not. It's government as a whole. Government is malevolent. Michael, thank you for that petition signing. You heard me talking about where's the fire department? Yeah. Ellie, do we have that petition link in here? You have no idea what's going on out here with not being able to have Mark out here. It is a fucking nightmare. I don't know how else to say it. It's a fucking nightmare. So many things have gone wrong. So many things could have been avoided. So many things could have saved me many hours. But that's not what it's about. It's not about doing the right thing. You signed it twice. Right on. Glad it lets you do that, strange and unusual. Thank you very much for doing that. Ellie, thank you. Sign this petition and help get Mark back to work. Well, what's interesting about that back to work thing, I did an open records request, and I'm not much really about blasting, salaries, except it's my right to know what my tax dollars are being used for. And that particular fire prevention technician is making over $100,000 a year. And right now, he's locked in their headquarters, literally counting paper clips. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but there isn't a lot more that gets done behind those doors than processing paperwork and counting paper clips. And that's no shit. They are continuing to pay that man when his skill set is all geared to be out interfacing with the public and doing the work of the policies and the charter of the city and county of Denver. He's the only one with a brain that we've seen. The other one they put out here, the other two, who have told me it's not their fucking job. It's not their job to make sure people are safe. It's not their job to educate these people on seriously dangerous shit they're doing with gases and electricity and batteries and wiring and things that are blowing themselves up and others. They are literally saying that there is no value to that. And they're paying the guy to sit and look at the fucking wall. We don't agree on everything, trust me. But there was a very mutually respectable understanding to agree to disagree on the things that we weren't going to change and focus on the things that were actually helping. He is the only person from government that has been capable to do that without arrogance and without fucking confrontation. You okay?
Yeah, kind of. So where would be best for us to kind of move? We've been doing this whole kind of dance here with you for a while.
I know. I know, girl, but
What's going on?
I can't tell you that.
Really?
Because the second I tell you that, look, it's not going to matter.
Right.
You got to stay mobile.
Right.
So,
What happens when I'm on the wait list for family housing and shit? And for 5 years now, and then all of a sudden I just disappear out of the system. And it fucked up. They don't
Well,
have
I
any
know.
recollection of me
Trust
ever being
me.
seen through their office ever.
trust me, I know. The system is
I
not
lost my daughter
working.
due to being homeless, and the system not giving two shits about me murdered a kid. I'm a damn good mom. Used to be a CNA. Used to have it all. And because one thing turned after another, my parents are both dead. They were murdered, and the cops didn't even give a fuck. And they took my daughter because I lost everything after they died.
And you know, I want to say I understand, but I don't, because I'm not in your shoes.
Right? I know that. But at least you're the one that's fighting for us.
I
still.
am fighting for you. I'm
That's more
fighting
than
for
these
you
cops have
hard.
done. It's more than these cops have done. You know, it's
I know.
inhumane what they are.
It is inhumane.
They call them pigs. Well, they
Mm.
only act the way they get called. I don't see them being humans standing beside us. We're humans too. You know, 95% of us out here are out here not by choice and not by default of our own either, but be default because the system failed us. I'm a system kid. I grew up in the system. They took me from my parents when I was 5 years old. I was nothing but a guinea pig to this goddamn system. You know, and it sucks because no matter how hard I try, and I try hard every single day I wake up. I
I
try
know you
hard
do.
every day to help everybody out here. Even the ones that don't want help, I still help them. Because we're hoping to God one day that they'll sit there and wake the fuck up and realize that they got nothing else left but one person, and maybe they need to make a difference. Because these cops ain't gonna stand beside us and help us. They got all this fucking money, yet they don't do shit to help us out. I heard they want to feed us to the dog plant. Put us in the fucking Coliseum until we die and put us in the dog plant for fucking.
Yeah, they wanted to do that during COVID. Yeah, you're right. That's why I don't know, Rebel. I don't know how to say I'm doing it right or wrong, but
Just keep standing beside us. That's all
I
can
am.
ask
I'm
you.
right here, girl. I'm right here.
I remember last year when you camped out with us, dude. I do. That was the shit. That was awesome, man. Because not anybody else out here is gonna do that either, man. Even the people that have a place like you and everything else, nobody's gonna do that. You know, you are the one person giving all of us fucking hope. I don't see any of these motherfuckers in houses right now that sit beside us, stand beside us, eat and sleep beside us like you. That's some real shit, man. Don't lose that.
I'm not. I promise you. I promise you.
No matter how many knocks this life gives you because of it, don't lose that.
Yeah, because look at your perseverance. You teach me a lot of shit because I know how close I am.
You know, the fucked up thing is we're the real survivors. We're the real warriors.
Yes.
We're the real soldiers. Not these
Yes.
people they're sending overseas.
Yes.
Yeah, they kind of are. But you know what? They're trained soldiers. We don't have no training for this life. Not one bit of training for this life, but we survive it every day. I've been without a man for 2 years now. On my own.
I know.
And I'm alive.
I know how tough you are. I know.
What choice do I got?
You
I have no
don't.
choice in this life.
You fight. Did you get a Pop-Tart? You want some fruit
Yeah, I'm
snacks?
starving. I haven't eaten for 2 days straight. I've been
Oh,
eating a big
honey.
meal.
So
I
wherever
forgot
you
to
guys decide to go, I'm gonna drive behind you.
Okay. Please
Okay?
Please do help these guys out. At least these guys here, they don't really speak much English.
I
But
know.
you know what? They've always had my back.
I know.
And if they can't speak my language, they at least try to find a way to. They'll hand me a phone and have me translated on there to help me.
I know. They're
So
good guys.
please,
I know that.
Please, no, have these
Are you
guys
gonna go
back.
with them?
I am. I'm gonna
Okay.
ride in the truck.
I'll be behind you guys.
All right, honey.
Oh my God. Did you hear that? This is what I'm talking about. That woman, she's been a guinea pig for the system since she was 3. Did you hear her? This is the shit I'm talking about, that no one will step up and recognize the need to build fucking relationships. I'll go get them water in a little bit. Somebody else could be bringing some water out here too. MLH, we might be able to get her to. She's very articulate. We might get her to sit down and do an interview, but I'm telling you, I literally, I can't find these people from one day to the next because of what's going on. I just can't. She's just crying. Wipe those tears away. Smudging the dirt on her hands across her face. And yeah. It's one person at a time. This group that we're going to follow, this is the group of Hispanic guys that they took the tractor to his home the other night. I cannot be these people's only hope. I cannot be that.
So, when you told us what you said,
Yep.
we're going to Irving
Sorry, that was muted for a minute. God damn, I hope they're loaded safely. River NorCal, thank you. You know, it's some days it's just a double-edged sword, you know. It's the love or hate relationship of what's involved here. People either love me or hate me, and that's okay. That means I'm doing things right. If you're completely loved or completely hated, something ain't going right. And by the way, they do have things to drink. All right, I'm gonna get out and have a conversation. Okay, they don't have any gas, so we're gonna take care of that situation. It takes a whole lot of fuel to move shit every 3 days. I mean, who gives a fuck? You know, gas is over $5 a gallon. Oh well. Let's make sure we just ensure that we get them where we can. This is going on constantly, all day long. All this dangerous kind of moving around, and you know, it's about safety. That's why we do these things. It's about fucking safety, you fuckers. Fuck. Ugh. Phyllis, thank you. That's very nice. All right, we're going for a drive. they're doing good. They're just making sure everything's double secure. So I got my new prescription sunglasses, as you can see. Sometimes they work great, and sometimes they don't work so great. It has to do with my eyes being able to adjust with the light as the sun is coming and going behind the clouds. Fuck you! And fuck you! Oh, now they're gonna fucking move in on Cowboy. Ugh, fuck. There they go. Oh dear God. It's either this or let government take their shit. Real safe. It's okay when government takes your stuff if it fits. It's okay if government takes other people's stuff if it fits your agenda. Wait till it doesn't fit your agenda. This is dangerous. Well, there's somebody doing some illegal dumping in the field right now. Where are the cops? Busy blaming the homeless. That's where they are. Nice traffic jam we got going on. Pray I don't get rear-ended by someone doing 100 miles an hour over this hill. Yeah, my videos are always a roller coaster. Sorry if you get motion sick right now. I get the issue is having my hands. I should have a GoPro. I guess I don't. I've got it. I got a GoPro that was supposed to be capable of streaming through my phone. I tried it. Didn't work out. It's sitting in the closet. We're doing all right. Bottoming out, but it's all right. It's still put together. We're good. Okay. Well, that can stay there. Oh. Blinker. Those are hazards. I don't tell them what to do. All I care about is that they're safe and not being harassed. Oh. Okay, we are at the gas station. All right, hang tight. We're gonna take a little intermission. Go grab a drink. Use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. How was everybody's intermission? You saw the Pop-Tarts? Did you guys have a little break and eat some Pop-Tarts? Yeah, how do we get elevator music playing when we take intermissions? Hello, Dandy Dan. So if you're just tuning in, cops showed up, told these people they had 15 minutes or they're going to take their shit. We're doing a pretty unsafe tow right now, but we're getting through it to avoid government stealing their property. You know, because this is about safety, not about safe parking. Hello, Ken. So I'm going to continue to follow them so it makes it a little bit safer. Not a lot, but a little. Thanks, Ken. I'm trying to be. So Ellie's going to be out of commission for a little bit. So we've got a wonderful Gen Wow, Lucinator, MLH, a few other mods taking over for a little while. So we're just making our way down the road. Had to get some fuel. They don't have the fuel that it takes to get this done. This individual has been helping people move, so he can't work while doing that. This is how to kick a guy when he's down, kick him harder so he can get down further and be further behind the 8 ball and more snaggable. That's what we'll call him, more snaggable. As soon as we get these people to break and they absolutely have no way out, we can take all their stuff and leave them to die. Because that's what we do in America. We are about circumventing the Constitution if it fits your agenda. That's just what we do here. We made it this way. You don't see the cavalry behind me. Yes, many blessings to Ellie for speedy recovery. You know what she's going through, and it is not a pleasurable experience. We're in a moment of silence. A moment or few. For what's going on here, I get deep in thought and try to unravel things logistically in my head, and every day spent doing this is a day they lose to be able to support themselves. They really don't ask for much. Big dip. This one's gonna hurt. And we're running a red light, admittedly, but that needed to happen. Yeah, I just ran a red light. Come get me. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't run a red light. I was just kidding. Because I'm about safety. Because what we're doing right now is about safety. This is keeping the whole city and county of Denver safe right now. Is to go get some people unhoused, living behind the 8 ball. Get them all worked up. Tell them you're going to steal their shit if they don't move it in 15 minutes. Because it's about safety. Officer safety. Yes, thank you. Let's clarify that. It is about officer safety. All right, we're gonna stay here a minute just to make sure everything is okay. I'm not gonna get out and stream because location doesn't matter right now, even though I'm sure it's already okay. So that's not working. All right, here we go again. Liberty Blair, thank you very much. That is much appreciated. Other ways to donate are in the About section of the channel. Love the way I stood up to the wannabe tyrant at the courthouse. Yeah, he completely went out of his way to do what he could to come rescue me from myself. It's like a knight in shining armor to me. I just love it when I get sized up in a room by a cop who thinks, wow, she's helpless. I'm gonna go help her because she likes me. I reciprocated appropriately, I thought. We're just on the move over here. In search of safe parking. Since Denver has no interest in safe parking, because remember, it's really not about safety, but it is. That's why we're doing this. That's why we've now created a whoa, that's looking to be like a 15-car pileup behind me. Because it's about safety. I have no doubt this stream is being watched to identify things moving by. We should not do that, huh? We should not really be identifying things. Because I guess it really wouldn't be unheard of for the popo to come back out here and go, Tag, you're it. Regan helped you, so you're going down next. That's never happened. Hang tight. Hang tight on the picture. Just chat amongst yourselves a little bit. We're making our way. We're safely making our way because this is about safety. Yes, Liberty Blair, I'm seeing red too. We should all be seeing red over this. We're making our way. Okay, good. We just broke up the 15-car pileup. Now this guy wants to get on my ass, apparently to send me a message. Right. You know, because it's about safety. Yeah, strange and unusual. We're doing this for a reason because I'm not going to allow certain landmarks to be identified. So the cops can make their way right on over here to target them because they got help from me. So, not having it. Just want to make sure they're safe. That's it. This is one of the fucking worst things you can do. Huh. I had no idea. None at all. Oh, somebody's having a fucking conniption right now. I knew that was going to happen. I wouldn't park there.
Right there.
Yeah, because of the fire hydrant.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you,
See, I'm smart. One of these citizens over here just came ripping out. Fucking bullshit. Yep. You know, because it's about safety. Bravo. They have landed. All right. So we're going to say goodbye. And then we're going to go back on our drive. Go check on Cowboy. So yes, coppers, I'm coming back. All right, you guys. Hey. I'll see you guys later.
Thank you, appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Till we meet again. Bye, guys. Be safe. Okay, so we'll just... We don't need the hazards anymore. Yes, you're looking at... I don't know what you're looking at. Oh, yikes. Sorry, my fat arm. Look, I have never sold myself as a cameraman. So, I don't know what to say about that. Oh. Okay, I know where I'm at now. I didn't even know where I was out there for a minute. What a trip. Huh. We are in an ugly ass. We are just in an ugly ass area where there's nothing aesthetically pleasing going on. A bunch of people are raging because they hate their jobs, they hate themselves, and the homeless are fucking up their whole lives. That's where we are right now. Okay. Hang tight. I'm doing a 90 and a 35 right now in my Juke with my front license plate attached. Just kidding. I'm an extreme multitasker, believe it or not. And when I have full use of both of my hands, I tend to get a lot of things done. Okay, we're gonna pull over here for just a momentarily. I want to show you guys something while I'm over here. I can recall where it's at. Okay, but let me put you back here for now. Sorry about the view there for a while. Okay. Holy, there's freaking semis back here. Mission complete. Right. Okay, Shirley. So, text if I need to. Okay, are you out? Okay. More texts about the cops being on the move in District 4. I can't. They're in District 3. I don't have the bandwidth. They're going to harass the shit out of all. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. One person, two people cannot possibly keep up. That's why you guys have to be ready. I'm telling you, you gotta be ready. Because they're gonna take your homes. And there ain't a fucking thing I can do. But I want to show you something down here. And this has everything to do, well, maybe not everything, but a big majority of this has to do with the city's failure to act. Particularly the fire department. And we're going to keep exposing this because it's a problem. I can't believe this didn't make the press, but I did some research on this. This was a fire. And supposedly, this business is destroyed. Chief Donut Maker, give you a shout out. You got some donuts to send our way? So this is a little bit of an education piece because there were some RVs here. And this has been my chief complaint about how the fire department is failing to act and not have Mark out here to prevent some of these things. Now, could these things have been prevented if Mark was out here? Well, the chances were greater with him being out here than not, right? So there you go. You guys, the safety factor on the use of propane and gas out here is incredibly dangerous. People have died. There's nothing to hide about this problem that the city is failing to act on. Does that mean that they should be able to come out here and take their homes? Absolutely not. That doesn't change any of that. What it changes is government's role on public safety. We could have a big, long philosophical discussion about the role of the fire department. The bottom line is the policies within the charter, the way the charter is written in the city and county of Denver, the fire department has a huge amount of authority. to make sure things like this don't happen. Because in spite of all these government officials, in spite of you all, I, along with many others, do not want people to die or lose property. And the city of Denver is failing to act. And you see this in the background. That's why it didn't make the news. You know that? That's why this time, this fire that was supposedly started by the homeless didn't make the news, because the city is failing to act. Yeah, screw the fire department is right, because now they're all about screwing everybody else, including business owners, including those living unhoused, including anyone walking down the street who could be subject to an explosion at any time, when the fire department and the city know, when they know that dangerous gases are being stored. You guys, all of you out there living unhoused, we've talked about this a million times. You cannot do these unsafe things that you are so sure you're safe from until you're not. There have been lots of fires. There have been lots of deaths. Lots being several, that's several too many. Severe injuries because people can't get out of their RVs. Look, I am not about the safety factor. I am not about ignoring the safety factor. Hang on, I have to take. Okay, I'm back. Nope, your hearing is not gone. So anyway, you heard this discussion about what was going on behind here. It's a big deal. Public safety factor is a big deal. And it's not about safety, as you can see. Every live stream I do, everything is just the opposite of public safety. It is about eradication. If they had safe parking, things like that wouldn't happen, because then they'd have somewhere to go. And then there would have to be a reasonable set of standards and rules about safety. It's pretty simple. You take people's stuff, you tell them to move with nowhere to go, no options, no nothing, and you wonder why accidents happen. And look, there's a lot to learn and understand about fire. That's why they call it fire science. I learned so much in a short amount of time when Mark was out here educating all of us. He showed me things, he showed us things that none of us ever even thought about. How a fire could start. One of the most riveting, shocking ones to me, because it should have been so obvious and it wasn't. And when I got slapped across the face in how obvious it was, I went, huh, well, I feel stupid. Is how fires can start from static electricity with tarps. True story. True story. Static electricity in tarps on a windy day in a field of dry grass on a July or August day. Think about it. Combine that with somebody standing in close proximity lighting up a cigarette. These things are real. They're very real. And that's why so many living out here appreciated the education piece before the force. Look, you've been educated. You cannot store 15, 20-gallon tanks of propane here. This is dangerous, and here's why. Technically, 20-pound propane bottles are not allowed on the streets of Denver. They're not allowed anywhere in a public right-of-way in the city and county of Denver. Now, yes, we can have a big old philosophical discussion about what the hell are they supposed to do for heat, all those kinds of things, right? But the bottom line is, if I'm going to be a good neighbor, I need my unhoused to be good neighbors too, because I don't have a problem living with you. I don't have a problem with you in my backyard. I'm not a NIMBY, but you cannot expect me to be okay with you jeopardizing my life when I don't have a choice in the matter. You can't do that. That's not a good neighbor. Okay? So these are real discussions, and we had made real progress out here on the streets. And Mark got ripped off the streets one day during my live stream on March 29th. Who knows why? For my speech. I don't know. Bogus bullshit accusations, lies. Took that piece of the most valuable education that we have out here to save everyone's lives. Yours, mine, everyone. Just ripped him off the street and replaced him with a fucking asshole that just simply wants to be confrontational with me and not do his job. Tell me that he doesn't have to do his job. While they assign another new guy who has absolutely no relationships built out here, who will be incapable of building those relationships because of who he's working with. This is the shit I'm talking about with government being malevolent. That shit is deliberate evilness. They're doing it with intent. They do not want the guy out here that's doing things right. They want the most confrontational, dangerous assholes that they can use to eradicate people who are dumb enough to roll over and scratch their bellies when told to do so. That's what government wants. So that's why that petition continues to grow and circulate. That petition was not started by me. It was not even my idea. It was started by an unhoused woman who has all her shit licensed and legal, tries to do everything right, doesn't give anybody shit, doesn't compile trash and garbage. She's the one that started that petition because she had a fire and was horrifically impacted by it. And who was there to work through that stuff with her? Mark and I. Shame on us. So yeah, I'm pretty passionate about what the fuck they're doing with the one good person that we had out here. And that passion's about to get a lot more passionate. We need 1 million, Melissa. That's how many names we need. We need 1 million on that petition. And Anthony Vijo, I don't think he's in here right now. He's probably working. Had a good idea about taking that petition to the streets. I like the idea of going down to the fire department, doing a Civil Redress Day of Fuck Denver Fire while we collect some signatures, because we did one protest day down there, and it was actually enlightening how many people responded, just going down the sidewalk, honking their horns in support of, I mean, cars driving by asking why. We were holding signs that say "Fuck Denver Fire." It's because they think they're cops now. They're acting just like the cops. You know why? Because the whole fucking place is being ran by a cop right now. That Kathleen Friedenberg, yeah, that bitch. She's now the deputy chief. She didn't make it as a firefighter, so she became a cop. And the Denver firefighter thought she was the best thing in the world because she was a woman. Well, two of the worst combinations you can have out in society is a woman cop. Sorry, but it's true. I'm not a huge supporter of women in law enforcement. Maybe for very specific roles, but not street cops. So yeah, anyway, that's how the fire department's being ran now. And that's part of the reason, Mark, I have no doubts. They've been trying to silence my speech about Kathleen Friedenberg because she is used to be head of IA, and she just fucking totally botched an investigation with I mean, this bitch has a problem with men, period. But hey, she'd like to get out here and show us how she can do it better, because everything men do, women can do better, huh? Yeah, not true. And she's a hell of a lot dumber than Mark and makes a hell of a lot more money than he does. Who is this? That's a District 4 cop. So we're just gonna go check on Cowboy, and then I'm gonna have to get on my way, because I have to get on with the rest of my day that I already put on hold, which I'm glad I did, so I could help those people. I'm glad I have the ability to be able to do that. A lot of people don't, that wish they did. So I'm thankful for that. Yeah, I got my camera all cloudy because I put my finger over it. Sorry about that. So they're towing this. It's a motorcycle or a scooter or something. Where was that? I never even saw that. All right, let's go see how this is going to go. Sorry. Hang tight with me here. Oh, and here's another PSA, public service announcement. Don't steal shit. What is this stolen?
It has a defaced bin, so it's being told stolen.
It has a defaced VIN, so it's being towed. Presumed stolen? Possibly stolen, as well as in a towaway zone. So, where was it? Anyway, I never even saw it.
It was at the end of the cul-de-sac here, but next to the top of
you gonna live? Are you gonna leave him alone? What are you gonna do? You gonna be on his shit all day? Yeah.
No, he was giving his advice to start and get us out of the streets so we can understand.
So this is what is in the middle of the street. Somebody was asking earlier. This actually looks like a safe. Well, if somebody stole this safe, that's what it is. Hey, cowboy, when did this show up? The guy up there? Where'd that come from?
Not sure where he got it.
Holy shit, because that's a safe, and that thing's heavy.
Yeah, they made him cut the damn lock off of it. I don't know what the hell happened after that.
They made him cut the lock off?
Yeah, big one.
Who's they?
Scrapyard.
Oh, the scrapyard?
Yeah, make sure there wasn't anything in there they didn't want. Make weight.
So he found it somewhere and is
Yeah,
going to
picked-
scrap it?
Yeah, he picked it up from, I think what business had it. They didn't want
Oh, really? So it's legit, huh?
it. Yeah. But it's just stuck here. It's up there right now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
New go.
Gotcha. So that scooter's possibly stolen with a defaced VIN.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. It's always interesting how in the mix, right? You get blamed for being in the mix. Uh-huh. All right, you got water. Very good. All right, so I don't think McGregor's going to give you any shit. So, okay, I like that idea. Yeah, you know what? Ducky can
Well, he
fucking...
called out. He got part of my stuff. He said he's back. And that was really cool.
That's why you should not associate with him. That's what happens. He's an asshole. And that's what assholes do. All right, well, I have to get on with my day, but I just needed to come back and check and make sure you're okay and McGregor's going to leave you alone. So I think I... Huh? I didn't. Do you want me to bring some back out?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I can do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ducky wants... See, this is where the coddling part comes in. You know what? I'll coddle them for a while. I absolutely will. Because I don't want them to die. People accuse me of coddling them and enabling them. Oh yeah, because I don't want them to die.
I'll try running up.
Okay, it's always interesting. So, don't steal shit. It's wrong. But it's not wrong if the government does it, you guys. Let's not get confused here. I mean, government comes out and threatens to steal people's stuff, and they have. And nobody's stuff got stolen today. But this is stolen, they're sure. So they're going to take that. Yeah. You see how this works? Do the police have any water for them? Oh, it depends on what cop you are. You know, Blea was up here yesterday. I made a short. He gave Cowboy a couple bottles of water and some trash bags and left. Told him to move along. Hey, just Miss Jamie, how are you? I haven't seen you in here for a while. Sorry if I missed you. Hey Mike, how you doing? You're back, huh? Were you with us earlier? Yeah, good old Ace Towing. You have a lot to do this weekend, so it should be an adventure. Okay, good. I hope it's fun stuff. So yes, I still have more money going out than coming into the nonprofit. This morning's venture is going to cost over $55 just in resources that I use, not including my time or my gas. So if you are so inclined to continue to donate to the nonprofit, you can do so through the About section. Thank you to everyone for the super chats. As always, every dollar goes directly to the streets. Thank you to those of you that signed up through Amazon Smiles and connected your Amazon Prime account with my nonprofit for a 0.5% donation for every purchase made. That does add up when people start to sign up for that. You want me to record the side of the tow truck, Ellie? Yeah, it's definitely Ace Towing. I think you probably already caught that. Hey, thank you, Miss Jamie. Appreciate that. You're always watching her around. Thank you very, very much. Sometimes I don't always catch everybody in the chat. My apologies. Yes, if you can help in any way. The goal today would be to recover the $55 in resources used to do this little bit of outreach. When you have more money going out than you do coming in, the inevitable is to come, meaning bankrupt, no more. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna end the stream because I am gonna go get some water and take an intermission myself and get on with my day. The Amazon link, yeah, let's get that in there one more time, Ellie, if you have time. I also believe it's in my About section. Just Miss Jamie. However, I don't know if Ellie has made it easier with the link she has, but perhaps. Oh, click the link above. It's there in Linktree. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Ellie. Oh, yes, I did know that. I'm sorry. I forgot. All right, you all have a very wonderful day. It's hot. It's already 90 degrees. It's 12:30 here in Denver. This tow truck is leaving with a possibly stolen scooter. Government can steal anything they want at any time. Don't forget. And always remember that government is malevolent. Peace out, y'all.